Waste of time if we don't do that. Anyway, it's another Duggystone Radio Introducing, and these guys, really like them, saw them a few months ago, and my message to Janice was, let's get these mad bastards on, and they agreed to come on, so there you go. So good evening, how are you doing?
You're alright.
How we doing?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Good. Be
How we doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, sound. Where's he gone? Buggered off?
No, he's gone to make a cup of tea.
Cup of tea?
Half an hour.
grab me one as well. Anyway, thanks for coming on the show.
No problem, man. How's things?
Yeah, we're good. So away from to come back. Tell us a bit about yourself. Introduce yourself anyway.
I'm Jim. I play the bass.
That was Jake who plays the drums. I'm Brogan. I'm the manager and photographer and social media manager / babysitter.
Excellent. Well, what...
So with us at the moment, Eva, he's currently on his way back from London, so the singer guitarist there with us at the minute.
No problem. Where you based? You got a bit of a Wolverhampton twang there.
Right in Wolverhampton.
Yeah, Wolverhampton outskirts as well. Look.
The art and soul of Bilston.
Bilston? Oh man, I was working at a company in Bilston doing a project there a few years ago. So yeah, I know Bilston. Yeah,
it's all right. It's like a state of mind, really, than a place.
Yeah, it is actually. It is. But I mean, what we're going to do, we 3 or 4 videos I've got lined up, and we'll play them throughout the show. We won't be on camera, and I'll be playing. And the first one I'm going to start with is I think it's your latest single, isn't it? Your latest track, sorry, singles. No one has singles, do they? For the moment, that's your latest, isn't it? Is that your latest one?
Yeah, the latest one we released, yeah.
And that's the one that I saw the video, and I was like, I like this. I like the vibe of the band. We've got to get them on. Absolutely wonderful. All the snippets and yeah, absolutely brilliant. So how long have you been performing?
Say that again, sorry, Mark.
How long have you been performing?
The band's been going on for about 6 years.
Yeah.
I joined in about 3 years ago.
Yeah, and then I come onto the scene about a year ago, just over a year.
Right.
But Chris and Jake are the original lineup, look.
Yeah, come and get your face on camera.
Yeah.
Come on. Not got time to be mashing tea, man.
Now tea time.
No time to be mashing tea. Now, I think I do know the rationale behind the name of Smokin Eskimo. Do you like to tell us what it means? What's the rationale behind it?
So the original, why we called the band Smokin Eskimo. So years ago, when Chris was first in a band, one of the other members wanted to call the band Smokin Eskimo. Later on down the line, he sadly passed away. So it's sort of our little memento to him sort of thing. We later Googled it and found out it's got another meaning. So if you want to go ahead and Google that in your free time, then you're free to, you know.
Oh, that's interesting. Now everyone's going to look for that. Well, because when you start searching Smokin Eskimos, you get a lot of Eskimos smoking. That's what you get on Google.
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
Wow, yeah.
I'd have thought so.
And in this day and age of people losing their absolute frigging marbles over anything, you can't call them Eskimos, you can't call them that anymore, can you? What's the real name? Is that the right name?
That's a very interesting story, actually. I was trying to get him some gigs last year and got in contact with a promoter, and he basically told me that it was a racist term. He wouldn't be putting us on any stages because of it being completely racist, and I was like, what?
I'd be calling him a dickhead. But yeah, because people lose their mind over it, don't they? No swearing on this show, you know. No, I know. Well, that's the name of the band, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's the name of the band. There's a rationale behind it, and that's why you're doing it. So what we'll do, we'll see if there's any, as throughout the show, we'll see if there's any questions from anyone as well, if anyone can be bothered to ask any questions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with the track that I really. We've been playing your music anyway, but when I saw this video, I thought we've got to get them on, full of fun, good giggle. So we'll be right back after this, people. We're Smokin Eskimo. Don't get offended. It's just the name of a band. Cue the VT. I'll probably mute you and then bring you back on in a bit, so you can gas away.
That's
I look up to the sky and it's so blue. Well, it's such a day for a drink or two, as I sit here under the shade of an old apple tree. Well, slowly too is gonna turn to free. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about today. I'm just living for the moment, just like a feather caught in the wind. I'm just floating away. I've just realized what we are. We're just one skirting existence from the start. We're just floating around space and time. What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about today. I'm just living for the moment, just like a feather caught in the wind. I'm just floating away. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about today. I'm just living for the moment, just like a feather caught in the wind. I'm just floating away.
There you go. I'll have to unmute yourselves again, guys. Unmute yourselves. Right. So that I love that video. I love the video and I love the tune as well. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about today. Wonderful.
Great stuff.
Love it. It's really catchy. What's the meaning behind the song?
You know the
Well,
That was like it's serious, isn't it?
yeah, I suppose that was the first song Chris ever wrote, so he does all the lyrics really, and he's not here, of course.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah, typical. So that's when he sort of first found out that he could write songs, really, when he showed everybody that song. He also wrote a song about tea. It's sort of died to death, really, sadly, but it's a good tune. Maybe we'll bring it back one day.
Yeah.
But that was the first tune that ever that he realised he could write tunes, really, and that's what we based the band around.
I love that, and I love the feeling behind it. I've played it about 3 times today. Really like that. Really like that tune, and I love the video as well because it's you lot just dicking about, the wedding dresses on, jumping in canals, getting pissed. A lot of these.
Yeah.
Hey, never mind. Both of you spark out on the
See, I think
cheers.
between both me and Jake, we own enough videos to probably make a movie of
That's-
Smokin Eskimo.
Yeah.
We just captured
That
all
video
the
was just
quality.
made with loads of little like iPhone footage like that we've just
Yeah.
muddled together.
You can tell, but I'm not. That's not. No, it's brilliant. I absolutely adore the video. I like the rawness of it. I like it's all different clips, and it sort of gets behind you as a band, and that's why I want you on, because you look like you're having a lot of fun and enjoying what you're doing, which is great.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, Kev's been on. He's only just joined us now. He's always late, and he's saying, "What's the thinking about the band name? Seems rather random." We've already answered that, but they can tell you again if they want. Should I tell you? It's from someone was in another band before, and he wanted to, is it the lead singer wanted to call the band Smokin Eskimo?
No, it was the bass player at the time.
That's right.
Bobby's name was. Yeah, good old Rob Jones.
And he sadly passed away. So as a tribute to him, they've called the band Smokin Eskimo. There you go, Kev.
Well, you can Google it if you want as well, mate.
Yeah, Google it, you'll find another meaning.
There's another meaning to it as well.
Mate.
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. Hi, Kev. Free Smokin Eskimo questions. Yeah, here we go. What else have we got? See, we've got Eddie King on, and I'm not sure if he's been sniffing glue or whatever, but he asked the most randomest questions. He said, "Have you ever watched Home Alone?" I mean, what sort of questions that to ask a frigging band?
Yeah, that's a quality
Yeah,
film,
man.
that is, man.
That's my yearly Christmas film.
Yeah,
Home Alone.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit like Die Hard. There's two sorts of people out in the world. There's those that think Die Hard is a Christmas film, and the others that are mental. That you know what I mean? That are wrong. There you go.
Well, there is a third type of person, and I'm one of them. I've never seen Die Hard.
Never seen it. Oh, you've got to watch it. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant film.
Yeah, hey, man, proper missing out on that.
No idea.
Yeah.
You, man.
I've only watched bits of them.
It's,
Never actually watched the full one.
it's really good. It's really good. Here's Eddie. Who's the main driver on the tour van? He always asks that question as well. If you've got a tour van.
I suppose it's Chris's van.
that's
So
Yeah.
Chris is the driver. Yeah.
And Eddie will always ask, "What sort of van have you got?"
It's a what is it? It's a
Vauxhall combo.
Yeah, it's a Vauxhall. Yeah. It was a Citroen. Now it's a Vauxhall combo. Yeah.
Ruin the other one.
Used one
A
as
very well
Yeah.
used and abused Vauxhall combo.
I think is there a picture of you in the video with you hanging out the back of that? I think there might be. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, spark out in the back of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And there's a picture of us on top of the old van. One of our old pictures ironing on the ironing board on top of the van. The
Excellent.
van's in use, man.
Yeah.
Pretending to serve.
They're another member.
That was the old one, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's the
Citroen,
Citroen,
man. Yeah.
Still on the ironing board.
So, the question. There's another question. Is this a professional band, or are you just a lot of pissheads that like to go out and have a bit of a giggle?
Yeah, that one.
I think it's a bit of both, to be fair. Like, I do try and keep it as professional as I can, but like never to lose the fun side of it. Like
Yeah.
most of the things that you see on the social medias, like the social sites, is what I put together, and then it just grabs the attention of people, I think. But I still like to let people know that we're more about having fun and creating music.
Brilliant.
And
I love
the
it.
main
I love it.
really.
If you get to a gig and there's free beer, you don't turn it down.
Mate, I don't blame you, but some bands, I had a band in here from Scotland a couple of years ago, and I bought a load of beer in for him and cans of Coke and stuff like that, and there's only one of them, he had 2 beers all night. I was like, Jesus, this is rock and roll, isn't it? What's this all about? Mental.
But come to one of our gigs, man. You'll probably be recovering for the next week after that.
Yeah, you're probably right. So where do you do a lot of stuff locally around Bilston and Wolverhampton?
Mostly, yeah.
Quite a bit,
Yeah.
we still do, yeah.
Used to play a lot in Birmingham. We've started staying away from Birmingham more these days. Don't know why, but yeah, mostly Wolverhampton and Bilston these days.
But a bit more further afield this year. We've done Sheffield and
Yeah, Sheffield. We've played a few in.
yeah,
last year.
we've got Manchester coming
Manchester,
up in
January.
as well.
So, yeah,
I've loads to play.
Starting to branch out again.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, Aberystwyth as well. Where we played
Yeah, yeah.
with church and stuff like that. Like,
Ah,
just
but-
trying to get going everywhere, really, just to get heard.
No, it's good. It's really good. Oh yeah, who are the band influences? Who's influenced the band? Anybody?
The Who?
Oh right.
Who?
Okay.
your main one?
The Who, yeah.
You'd say the Who. If Chris was here, he'd say probably Jimi Hendrix.
Right.
He loves him. You could probably tell a lot of that from his guitar playing. For me, I'd say probably Rick Buckler from the Jam would be my main one.
All right.
And the Salty Monkeys, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Excellent. The Jam were good when they were the Jam, early Jam. As Paul Weller got a bit more diva-ish and they went a bit commercial, they were shite. So that's my view. And they were one of my bands, the Jam. Love the Jam, early Jam. So. Oh.
WhatsApp audio.
Oh, someone's trying to ring me now. Let's get this. That's
Get him on
the.
with-
No, what it is, he's supposed to be sat in the chair next to me because he's my new podcast host. I'll come. I'll come, Kirk. I'll come. They can let me down, the swine. Bit like the lead singer.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
Maybe they're both off having an affair. I don't know. It could be anything. Let's play a tune and I'll see what he wants. I've got this Nature.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, good choice.
Well, they're all good choices because they're all your tracks. Anyway, there you go. Cue the VT and we'll be right back after this with Smokin Eskimo. Don't get offended by the name, people. It's only a name of a band. Here we go. The middle of nowhere. This is Duggystone Radio. Take it away.
Well, I've got a feeling I'm falling from the ceiling. I just needed to feel the nature. I like the way she moves. I made a move too soon. Well, I just needed to feel the nature. Like a snake eating a reindeer. Well, nothing's ever as it seems. The feeling comes and then it leaves you for it dreams and scenes of nature. Reality, it's old news. When you wake up from your blues and you decide to meet the maker, the creator of the nature.
There you go. There you go. Back with Smokin Eskimo. How are you doing?
Hello. Back.
Has he made it? Has he made it?
He's made it. He's made it. Hang on. I'm going to bring him on camera now and he can introduce himself. He's not expecting this, you know. There you go. Introduce yourself.
Hello guys, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi.
Right. Nice to see you.
Yes, yeah. Myself Anbu. I'm from south of India. Have you guys listened about or know about South India?
India, yeah. Well, we know about India.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm from south of India, and myself and Kirk work together in an IT company. But Kirk has lot of alter ego, you know. He's more entertaining than he is in our company. So yeah.
Excellent.
Nice to meet you guys.
So he's my co-presenter, and we might bring him on from time to time as the show goes on. So just so you know, we're up to speed. This is a band called the Smokin Eskimos. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We'll bring them on screen. We didn't have them on screen then. Smokin Eskimos, and partway through the interview, I had a bit of a chat with them, asking a few questions, and you can always jump in at some point, and if you want to ask something, is that all right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. No, there you go. Sound. So we had that track, which is absolutely brilliant. Love that. What's that one all about?
Well, this is a problem. This is where you need Chris to answer these questions, because it's his mad mind that thinks of this nonsense.
The tune come from jamming in practice, log.
Cool. I was just going to say make some shit up. It doesn't really matter, does it? Do you know what I mean?
Just got into the practice room, made some up, and then the lyrics come later. But yeah, you'll have to work.
I think it's about taking drugs in a field and having a good time, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough. We've all been there, haven't we?
Just enjoying nature, eh?
Yeah, just having a good time.
Excellent. Let's see if we've got any questions here on the old system. Have we got no camera? Yeah, sorry, Janice. We didn't have a camera a minute ago, so we didn't even see you on screen there, dude. Well, I'll flick you back on for a second. There you go. There's your camera down there. There you go. There he is. There we go. Who would you like to do a song with? That's from Kevin B.
Who would you like to do a song with? That's a good question.
Like a monster band rock.
What? For me, I'd say one of the Gallaghers, I think.
Yeah. Which one? Liam or Noel?
No, probably Noel. I feel like with Liam, you'd have to write the song for him, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you probably would. He'd probably piss off halfway through it as well. He'd probably.
I feel like Noel would bring more to the table, so I think I'd say Noel for me.
Yeah, but get the attitude with him, wouldn't you?
You get that with both of them, wouldn't you?
I think they both got attitude, to be fair, after many years of being superstars.
Musician, man.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
I'd probably say John Bonham.
All right, okay. Wow, yeah, that's big names.
Go on, Brogan. What would you say?
Go on.
Probably, is it Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplane?
Right, okay.
From Jefferson Airplane, yeah. I love that. Like, I really love their music, so I think it'd probably bring a haunting vocal vibe to the songs.
Right. Hey, so you do all the social media. Do you do any backing dancing for them, anything like that while they're on stage?
Backing dancing now.
We have got
a backing dancer, yeah.
Yeah, super rich, man.
Yeah,
Super rich, man. Absolute hero.
We can chat about him for
Met him in Kidderminster, and he's come to nearly every gig ever since for 2 years. He's an absolute hero.
He's like our Bez.
I was just going to say, is he the best? For me, Bez has got the best.
He could put Bez into retirement easily.
Yeah, man.
He really would. And
There
he
is a
doesn't even
bit-
need maracas.
He's
That's
in the
best
For the
part.
Moment video at some point. He's doing a spin on his back or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Is that him? But yeah, for me, Bez has got the best gig in rock and roll because he doesn't sing, doesn't do anything, just dicks about on stage and takes his paycheck. Absolutely wonderful, isn't it?
But he's good at it.
That is,
Yeah.
He's good at it, and that's why we have him. Like, he's fantastic.
Yeah. But Rich usually plays piano sometimes because sometimes I'll sing with them as well on stage. Like we do a couple of covers, so I'll do a Jefferson Airplane song, and there's a couple of others that I do as well. But yeah, just in the practices, I've been doing a bit of backing, and English Meadows got more backing on the chorus.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a bit of tambourine and shakers just lately. So nice to be involved.
She's
That
getting
way.
more involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Rather than just standing behind going, because that's what she does in the video, doesn't she?
I'm taking photos because I like to take the photos and the videos for the social media as well. So
She's always got a camera.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see if we got if they ever listen to one song. Oh, here we go. Kev, he's getting into it. This Kev. He said, if you could only ever listen to one song, what song would that be?
Oh man, that's
a difficult one, isn't it?
Really difficult one.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to put?
I've got mine.
Do you want to put a video on while we're waiting?
I'll tell you what, put a track on and we'll have
Put a track. This one's called Magic Bill.
Magic Bill.
Yeah.
Someone dressed in a wedding dress. Is this the wedding dress that ended up in the canal?
Yeah.
That's Connor. That is. He used to play harmonica.
He was the harmonica player, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is he not around anymore?
No, he's gone on to have a career and whatnot. You know, we're still mulling about doing the band thing, but he's
All right.
he's moving to bigger and better things.
Well, there's two questions I want you to think about, and you don't have to answer the second one. The first one is what I've just asked you: what song would you play? And the second one is Room 101. Which band or bands would you put in Room 101? You don't have to answer if you don't. Last week I knew he wouldn't answer the question, but some do. So you don't have to answer it. It's entirely up to you. But we'll be right back after this. Cue the VT. We'll be right back with the Smokin Eskimos.
Well, you're all alone when you're far from home, and your friends gone home, and you left your phone in a strange town I'll never go back to again. It's in a strange town I'll never go back there again. Well, where did that girl come from, and what was her name? She drew me in and then she disappeared again. Well, she's in a strange town, I'll never go back there again. She's in a strange town, I'll never see that girl again. Well, we met Magic Bill and Magic Bill met us, and Magic Bill lives on the coast in a nice beach. Oh, well, he's in a strange town, I'll never see Bill again. He's in a strange town, I'll never see Bill again. That was the weekend that we met Magic Bill.
Yes, good lad. There you go. A lot of fun. Smokin Eskimo back in the room. Brilliant. Have I got you back on? I've got you, yeah. Ask to unmute. Sorry, I mute you so that we. Oh, hang on. I've muted you again.
Oh, here we go. You in?
We're in. Yeah, we're in, Mel.
Oh,
Yeah, we're back in the room. Thanks for that. Awesome. Wonderful. So, two questions. One was, what song would you What's the one song that you'd listen to? So it's a tough one.
One that I forgot to think about this one. I'd probably say an Arctic Monkeys song, if I'm to be honest.
Right.
Dancing Shoes
Ooh,
by Arctic Monkeys. I think
Okay.
it's...
good choice.
Yeah, maybe.
I like that.
He's still
I like
pondering.
you.
He's still pondering.
The enemy aggro.
Hey,
Aggro.
the enemy.
The enemy aggro.
Okay, cool. What about you?
FO, man.
The Beatles, Helter Skelter,
Oh, yeah.
for the rest of the world.
Oh, excellent, excellent. I was going to ask you that question, but I'll leave it for a bit. Right, Room 101. So Room 101, people, if you don't know, is the room. It's out of 1984, in it, where it's you put something in there and it's never to be seen again. So which band or bands would you put in Room 101? You don't have to answer it, but I know you're going
no,
to.
I'm going to answer
Oh, I
it,
know that. I can tell.
Disturbed. I'd put them in there
Oh, yeah.
because I despise what they did to the Simon and Garfunkel song, man.
Yeah.
I despise it.
Some people like that. Some
I
people
know,
like that.
and I hate the fact that people love it so much because I really do passionately hate that song. Man.
Right, well, that's fair enough. So you're not going to be playing with Disturbed anytime soon. Right, who's next? Does anyone else want to add to that? Or is that enough? Is that enough?
I'd have to
Oh,
put
go on.
that little tosser Justin Bieber in as well.
Oh, Justin Bieber. Yeah, stick him in there with Kate Bush and Michael Bublé. That's mine.
Oh, yeah.
Bublé,
Bublé
man.
was in there.
The Christmas Cave.
I hate him. I hate him. He's unbelievable.
I don't like Nickelback, man. I don't know. I just do not get the whole thing with Nickelback.
Because we have this jingle on the station as well. Listen to this one.
This is Dougie Stone Radio. We don't play Kate Bush because we think she's crap.
Totally shite she is. And then people start sending me. I've got Kate Bush singles. People keep sending them to me.
And surely them doing that to just completely wind you
I
up
know.
then.
I know they keep turning up in the post. It's absolutely insane. So
Why
anyway,
don't you like Kate Bush, man?
hey.
Why don't you like Kate Bush?
Oh, she just screeches. I can't stand the screech. I can't stand it when you get in the screech. No, shut up. I pack it in. We don't need any of that, love. Don't need any of that. Crazy. She's probably a fine lady, but I can't stand that. It's just become a bit of a thing, to be fair.
Fair play, each their own.
But she won't. She's not. She's refused to come on the show, but I don't know why that is. Yeah. So I mean, so right. Let's see if we get any more questions. Wow. Eddie. Wow. Very Beatle image. This is a good one because you're a bit of a part. You're all party animals. What's the worst thing that's happened on stage, or the most memorable? We've had all sorts.
It happened in a different band where a fella fell over and headbutted the monitor.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man, that was tragic. That was bad. I don't know. What would you say?
That's already seen.
Nah, we're normally good on stage. If it's any big Eddie look.
No, you normally piss, so you don't know.
Chris had a meltdown the once, yeah. Chris had a meltdown and we had to cancel the gig because of his pedal board.
Yeah.
And me with Shrewsbury, I cocked up with Shrewsbury. I left the pedal board here and we've had a few meltdowns prior to the gig.
Always the pedal board.
Yeah, it's always prior to gigs we have problems.
Yeah. Never really in between. Possibly afterwards.
Yeah.
Guitar. Oh, God. The guitar.
And we left the guitar in a taxi, you know. It's never in the gig, it's before or after.
No,
It's
man.
always wrong.
Yeah.
We had a gig in Kidderminster and I left my amp there overnight outside.
That happened as well.
Was it still there?
It was still there. The gate was
there.
wide open, everything. Still there, look. Still working.
He wouldn't have still been there if it was in Bilston. I can tell you that for nothing.
You never know.
I'd have gone.
Places.
Yeah.
It always ends up, we get it back anyway.
Yeah.
Very lucky in that sense.
Oh, that's a good one. Let's have a look at this. Right, we have a thing. There's a couple of questions coming up. One is, this is from Kev. He's getting into this question like Kev. Thanks, Kev. He said, will they admit to any guilty pleasures, music he means, artists or songs? Jump in there just in case, you know.
Bon Jovi, man.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, man, I love a bit of Bon Jovi.
Actually, I'll show you how much of a guilty pleasure it is.
Oh, man.
You get the
You've
tattoo.
not got a tattoo, have you?
I have got a tattoo.
Excellent.
Yeah. I just love him. Don't know what it is. I'm just great.
No, you fancy Richie Sambora.
Well,
That's what you like about Bon
To
Jovi.
be fair, but great music.
Yes.
What about you, Jim? What would be your
Bon
guilty pleasure? Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran?
Nah, I can't stand him,
No.
He's a good songwriter, but his tunes are a bit thingy. Look,
You've never slipped anything dodgy on a playlist, to be fair, that I can think of, man.
No, never, ever.
He's always well kept with his playlist. Come on. It's got to be
Come on,
somewhere.
surprise us all.
Man. Got some 80s shit on there, look.
80s.
Yeah.
Duran Duran.
No. I can't think off the top of my head.
Oh, there you go. Well, we're going to have to leave him.
Right. Lele Records.
At some point, I will come back at some point.
Cool. Lele Records are on. They're based in Guernsey. And we've teamed up. We've got a thing about a war on bios. So basically, we look at people's bios because some people can't be frigging asked to have a bio in the first place, which is a criminal. And then we read them out. But I don't think yours is too bad. And then we put them on social media. So I'm going to read yours out now because he said, "What's their bio like?" So it's got here: Smokin Eskimos and a 3-piece original band from Bilston. If you don't know where Bilston is, people, it's near Wolverhampton. Yeah, West Midlands. Combining a blend of blues and rock styles, they cater for a wide range of listeners. Their lyrical content covers many aspects of modern life. Yeah, there you go. I like that. The only one thing about criticism about your bio, there's no social media links on your Spotify.
To be honest, you know when that was put up on Twitter today, and I actually had no idea that you could put the social media links up on Spotify.
We're not just interviewing. It's a service. It's a service as well. It's a service as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, get them on because people can't be asked. Everyone's lazy, and if there's no social media links, they won't go and try and find you, or they'll go and search Smokin Eskimo and get some other bizarre thing that's on Google.
I'll get on that definitely. Oh, I will.
Oh, here we go. Lele Records giving you some insider tips. He says, tell a band to link a few bands that influence them on their bio. It will draw interest.
Oh, right.
Take it from him. Take it from him. So there you go. We're only trying to help. You might think some people might think we're criticising, but we're only trying to help. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, isn't it?
We're all about the helping of both.
How you doing over there, mate? You all right?
Yeah. Enjoying it.
You enjoying it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. See, he only come to watch, and I've dragged him in straight away. Oh, here's Eddie now. Have they built an igloo? No, Eddie. When was the last time you saw thick snow in Bilston enough to build an igloo? You're absolute moronic. I don't know. He's a moron.
I did try when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made bricks out of mop buckets, made snow bricks, mop bucket, and tried to build an igloo. Yeah.
So we've asked you about the worst thing. What's the best thing that's happened to a gig? So, if you've been to a gig, is there anything that you'd memory go, yeah, that was absolutely brilliant?
Sheffield.
Sheffield, man.
Yeah, first time in Sheffield.
First time we played Sheffield, we debuted a song of ours called Finger the Cat.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
All on YouTube.
That performance is on YouTube.
Before
and we didn't know where it was going to go down. We thought it was going to be a hit and miss one. But it went down a treat. Everyone enjoyed it.
It was buzzing on stage, man. The vibes were very good. Love.
Yeah, and it's one that people ask for a lot at the gigs as well, and look, they really get into it. Actually, so does Chris as well.
Everybody does, it's just that
He's
tune. It's our whole tune.
He took his guitar off and done push-ups on stage right at the end.
We'll have to go and find that because I think he had Dynamite set up. We've not got that one yet. So what's it? Did you? I think I misheard you, but I don't think I did misheard you because you're that kind of people. What's it called? The track?
Finger the Cat.
I thought that's what you said. What you said. Yeah. Nice.
FTC for short.
Yeah, that's why we don't get kicked off any social media sites. It's just FTC. But if people want to know, then they can ask us. Or just listen to the song.
Is there a video on YouTube for that? Because I didn't have that lined up. I can go and find it. No, there's not.
There's a live one in Sheffield.
Yeah, it should be the one from Sheffield that comes up. I'm going to have a look on YouTube.
Digbeth, live at Digbeth. Oh, yeah, FTC. Accidentally live. Yeah.
Church House.
Yeah.
Church House. Should we give that a spin now?
If you wish to, man. It's up to you. At your own risk.
Just embrace it.
Listen, it's no risk. If anyone's watching this on YouTube after it's been aired and they don't like it and they get offended by it, well, let's be fair. If they get offended by this, they'll have already be offended by the word Eskimo and be like, they'll be rocking in the corner somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Complaining on social media. Oh, I'm so upset. So what we're going to do? We're going to cue the VT. We're going to watch this. If you are offended, people, that's on you. It's not on us. It's just a song.
This is laid on the sea.
Oh God, yeah.
It's the first time we've ever played this song. It's a very bizarre song. I'm sorry to end the evening on a bizarre note, but this is a song about... I'm just going to have to come out with it. It's a story about a bloke told me in the pub one day. He went home pissed up and he accidentally fingered the cat. This song's called Fingering the Cat, in brackets, accidentally.
Here we go.
It's gonna be mega. I'm so excited for this. Fingering the cat, finger the cat.
We're actually doing that.
Yeah, it's the last one. This is gonna be mega. This is gonna be mega.
What was I at? Accidentally fingered the cat. Oh, what's this ass on my lap? Accidentally fingered the cat. Oh, it was an accident. What was I at? Accidentally fingered the cat. Oh, she sat on my lap. Accidentally fingered the cat, but she kept coming back, and I think she liked it. What was I at? Accidentally fingered the cat, but I think she liked it.
There you go. Tell you what, Mambo, it's definitely not Bangra.
Yes, definitely not Bhangra.
There you go. It's an adult show, people. Anyway, yeah. There you go. There you go. Was anyone offended by that? You're having a bit of a right there, guys, weren't you? Have I got them muted again? Let's ask them to unmute. Let's do that. Oh, my other light's gone off. What's going on here? There we go.
Oh,
Hello.
you're good.
Yeah. Well, we're back in the room. Back in the room. Yeah, there you go. So all goes down. All goes down well then. I like it.
What's everybody think then?
I'm going to have a look now. There's no one watching now. They've all left. Brilliant video. Looks like lots of fun was had. There you go. Oh, Janice said, "Wow, they're good live." There you go. Compliment. Good live.
It's weird, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, I like that. They're really good. There's another comment here. Make a Christmas tune. Finger the pudding.
We'll make it happen.
Kev's on again. Love the harmonica playing. Need some more of that.
Well, we've unfortunately lost the harmonica player now, so
Yeah.
Doing it.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Chris still plays harmonica.
We still do have a bit of
songs,
harmonica now with Chris, but
I
it's
have
just
been considering it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
bro,
it's
then
gonna
learn
take
the
me to
harmonica.
master it, man.
learn the harmonica.
Yeah, I might
Gotta do
do.
it.
Too much of a smoke, but I'll get out of breath.
We need a new
easily.
Connor.
I've got a harmonica here, but I can't play it. Can you play the instrument, Sam?
No. Actually, my parents sent me to learn multiple instruments, and I go there for 2 months and then I come back. I give up on it. So yeah, I regret now. I wish I can learn instruments so that I can impress girls.
Exactly. With a face like that, you don't need to learn an instrument, man. Does it?
Work, man.
There's a thing with girls, to the guys who play guitar. Is that the thing in England also?
Yeah. So the guitarists say. So yeah. Excellent. Yes, I like cats. Lele Record said. Yeah, no abuse to cats. No cats were injured in the making of that said track.
Yeah, no
No,
cats.
cat's injured.
No,
Yeah.
they accidentally.
It was just a story we were told once.
Satire.
Yeah.
No, but I knew it was going to be crazy. That's why I got you on. And playing stuff like that doesn't really matter. It's not for everybody, but we like it. We like it a bit different. We like stuff different, don't we? Anything else? Someone said Someone said one of the most exciting blue bands around. What's that about? I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I'll take that.
That's nice.
Cool.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's. I'm trying to think. So, where's your next gig? Have you got anything planned?
Born Brogan.
This Friday coming, we're playing Splinter Studios in Wednesbury alongside the Pagans, who, if you ain't listened to them already, they're great. They're a bit mad as well, so I'd highly recommend you get them on the show. And a band called Trick of the Light as well, so they practice a lot at Splinter, so they're fairly local in like the Wednesbury, Bilston area. So it's just going to be a local gig. But it's £5 on the door, and the doors are at 6:30 p.m. and that's pretty much our last gig of the year then, until the 7th of January. We're playing the Pier Hat in Manchester, down in the Northern Quarter.
Oh, nice. Manchester. From Manchester, yeah. Excellent. Oh, here we go. Janice has been on. She's always interested in new music. Have you got any new music in the offing? Is anything ready to be released?
We've got stuff recorded, yeah. We've got quite a few songs to be fair.
We're trying to get the last mixes back.
Yeah, it should be this weekend, so hopefully before the year's out there'll be a new tune out.
Cool. Well, we do like it. We do like exclusive. So if you've got anything you want to slide our way, we'll play it before anyone else plays it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, on Dougie's Atomic Dustbin on a Thursday morning, 8 a.m.
There
you go.
I'll send it on to you.
Yeah, great stuff.
So cool as you see. I don't know. Eddie's lost the plot. Music being played. That's great. So, what's the plans for next year then? Have you got any festivals organised, anything like that?
We've got a couple of gigs in the bag for next year. The aim is to play a lot more festivals in the summer, and in between that, a couple of gigs here and there. But you mainly want to focus on writing and recording new songs. Just to have the plan is just to have a lot of new songs in your arsenal, just to whack out whenever you need to. Just keep the material pumping and the new songs coming out. Definitely,
you need to keep a steady stream of music coming out, because well, especially like for us, we're always looking for what artists are releasing, what they want to play, and what they've got out there. So it keeps you in the mindset then, doesn't it? So
yeah, it does. I think there's been quite a big, a lot of gigs this year. I think more so than released, because there's a big gap between Magic Bill and English Medal coming out. But because I'd acquired the job of like managing them and getting them gigs, and that I thought it'd be best to like establish them around the area, which has happened, and it's helped get us where we am now. Like, but definitely concentrating more on the materials next year.
excellent. Absolutely wonderful. And before I forget, and we've done this before, and it gets a bit carny, so it might just need to be one of you. We get artists to do artist drops, and this is an example when it goes total to crap. When you get more than one person doing it. Listen to Manta Rays.
Hello, we're Manta Ray. You're listening to Duggystone Radio. That's fine.
Wasn't fine. It's totally shit. So could one of you do a drop for us? Just say this is Smokin Eskimo, and you're listening to Duggystone Radio, and then we put it on the shows. Then you see, who's going to do it? Yeah, I thought you would. Come on, man.
What we're saying, everyone, this is Smokin Eskimo. We're on Duggystone Radio. Enjoy.
Wonderful. We'll have that. Eddie will turn that into a video, into a jingle, and what out on the station. Would you rather? Another random question. I think Lelay Records have been snorting the sea air. Would they rather fight a horse the size of a duck or 12 ducks the size of a horse? Or 12 duck-sized horses. I'll read that again. Would they rather fight a horse-sized duck,
right?
So a massive duck, or 12 duck-sized horses?
12 little horses.
12 duck-sized horses, because I'd just boot them all.
Yeah.
You
Take
can
the
get rid of
boot them all up.
a couple of them within a couple of seconds, really. Give them a swift kick.
Yeah, but little hardcore, man. I wouldn't want to be.
There's another song. There's another song in there, isn't there? I fingered 12 horses, but there you go. That's another one.
There we go.
B-side.
The B-side. Wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, so where's the best place for everyone to find you hanging out? Is it Twitter? Is it Instagram? Where is it? Where's the best socials for them?
Probably Facebook and Instagram. To tell the truth, I ain't even got the notifications turned on for Twitter, so I have to keep checking every single day. I need to put them on. I do. My phone gets very, very busy.
No, I don't have notifications on for anything, but Twitter is where we can. I like Reels, but we tend to hang out a lot on Twitter. That's where we connect with the bands and what have you.
I do think it's a lot better. I mean,
It's
where we've been speaking anyway, so I will sort it out. Do you see where I have to put up with here? Unreal.
So amateur then, bro.
Up yours.
So I'm not sure if you asked you that before. Who would you like to play? Who would you like to play with? So if next year there was a band and you went and they rung you up and went, "Come on, you're playing with us." What band would that be?
Any to be fair.
Any
to be fair.
That's fair enough. I like that. And yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'd love to play with the Enemy, man. That'd be crazy.
Shed 7 would be one.
Or Shed 7. Yeah. Big band. Cast.
Yeah. Cast. Oh,
Cast.
yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. Now you're talking.
Black
Keys.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Black Keys.
They're good as well. Janice, can you have a word? See if you can get any of them to invite them on to support them next year.
Please, Janice.
Yeah, come on, Janice. Please. That'd be great.
Please, Janice.
Oh, Kev's been on this again. He says, "Do they any other instruments?" I think he means that they play on the other instruments. I don't know what that means because they play guitar and drums and harmonica. So, you need a harmonicist as well, don't you? If that's even a word.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
So Kev's asking, do you play any other instruments? I don't know what he means by that because you play drums and guitar.
So about 2 weeks back, we had a practice. And these three ended up. So Jake ended up on the guitar, Jim ended up on drums, and Chris ended up on bass.
Yeah, man, that was.
And it was a 20-minute long jam. It was. I thought it was really good.
It sounded class. It sounded class in the room, and then
at the time,
video.
I thought it sounded good, and I listened back to it, and I wanted to crawl up my own arse and die listening back to it. But
fucking awful
at the time.
I imagine there was alcohol involved, so that's probably why it sounded awesome.
Yeah,
Probably was
You had your beer ears on, didn't you?
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So we try to stick to what we're good at.
So are you releasing that as a video?
Probably not. that might stay in the archives, I think.
Well, I think what we're going to do, because we're about at that time of the show, really. Is anything we've missed? Is there anything you want to tell everyone out there? Is there anything that you were expecting us to ask you that you've not answered?
What's an acid donkey?
Yeah, we need to know.
Yeah. Just a
Send
question for the
your
world.
Answers on a postcard.
What's an acid donkey?
An acid donkey?
Yeah, we need to
an
know.
acid donkey.
Yeah.
Right. Well, hopefully someone will answer that on Twitter or something, won't they? Acid donkey. Has anyone got any answers for that before we get going? Kev's been on. I think Kev's been on some. I like the piano triangle. Well, I don't know what that means.
Piano triangle.
I don't know. I think he probably means three pianos round each other. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I probably shouldn't have even read it out. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Listen, this is not just a one-hit thing, you know. If there's stuff that goes on in the future you want to come back on again, I'd love to have you on, and especially if you can get your other members on.
Yeah, we'll get Chris on.
Yeah, definitely. We'll do a full band thing. I've really enjoyed this as well.
Yeah, he's working away in London at the minute, so.
And you're only in Bilston. See this area? I'll see if it's any clearer on Ambu's camera. Let's have a look. So where he's based there. See, that's it. My able assistant is pointing to the stage area. So if you fancy nipping over, so over there where that chair is a curtain, and we did a live stream for a podcast last week. So if you ever fancy coming down, doing a bit of a gig in here.
Yeah, great stuff, man.
Great.
Let's do it. Not far from Bilston, man. I'm junction 3 off the M6.
There you go.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, do it in the new year, eh?
Yeah. Keep in touch, man.
Let's get it arranged in the new year then.
Right. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to let you get on with your evening, so you can, because your tea will be cold now. You can go and get another cup of tea. And I know we played it at the start, but I'm going to end the show with what we started with, because I think this track of yours, I absolutely adore it. Absolutely adore it. So, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's been great, man.
All right.
Everyone, have a good evening.
Excellent. Right, well, that was Smokin Eskimos, people, and we're going to bid them farewell, and we're going to cue the VT, and we're going to play this track for the moment, and it's absolutely wonderful. If there's anything you take from today, think in the moment, and be careful you don't fall over and finger a cat.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, guys. Been wonderful. Been wonderful. Speak to you soon, yeah?
In a bit.
See you later.
I look up to the sky and it's so blue. Well, it's such a day for a drink or two, as I sit here under the shade of an old apple tree. Well, slowly too is gonna turn to free. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about today. I'm just living for the moment, 'cause like a feather caught in the wind, I'm just
you go. Smokin Eskimo. What do you think? Oh yeah, all right then. All right, we'll get rid of that. What do you think of that, man?
It's really good. So first time I'm listening to them. Actually, it's really good. So I hope them great future. Probably in the hand of Kirk and Duggystone.
Yeah, well, we get a lot of bands that come on the show,
Yeah.
and they end up on BBC. After spit when I did say that, BBC Introducing. So yeah, it's a good platform. But I really like them. I like their attitude, I like the vibe,
Yes.
and thanks. I know we dropped you in it a little bit and just threw you in the deep end, didn't we? You wasn't expecting it.
Yes. Actually, it was a bit surprising for me. I didn't expect to be on the show or, to conversing with them. So everything is surprising. So a little nervous. I hope from next show I'll be a little more comfortable and a little more prepared.
Yeah, you'll be fine. So
Yeah.
just for the benefit out there, if you're watching us on YouTube, come and check us out at Duggystone Radio. And don't forget, Thursday, if you like that kind of band, Smokin Eskimo, come over to Dougie's Atomic Dustbin, 8 till 10. You can say, Alexa, open internet radio. You can download the app. You go to the website. You can watch us live streaming on Mixcloud. But the reason why I thought we'd end like this is because we're going to start a podcast, aren't we?
Yes, yeah. A lot exciting and informative stuff is going to come from our side. So podcast is coming. So this is like a trailer to that. So a lot of things will be announced shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do a bit of a trailer, so watch
Yes.
ours out for it. But anyway, that was Smokin Eskimos. Go and check them out. Thanks for Wolf and Brew for sponsoring the show. And go and get 10% off Wolf and Brew. Type in Duggystone 10 on their website and you get 10% off. It's treats for love dogs. They've got dog beer, they've got tea, they've got all sorts of things. So go and check them out. But anyway, I thought they were really good. I don't know if we'll get any complaints. If we do, we'll just ignore them. But until next time, we will. We will ignore them. We're not bothered. Anyway, I'm going to get out of it. Me and him are going to go and have a chat, aren't we? And then
Yes.
we'll be back soon. You'll see us in the new year. But anyway, as I always say, Kirk out. That was Smokin Eskimo introducing.